Hello, I am your teacher Len. I'm going to teach you how to add and subtract similar and dissimilar fractions and mixed numbers. This is our lesson in quarter 1, week 1 of grade 6. We all know that similar fractions are fractions with the same value of denominators. You have 3/8 plus 1/8 as our example. To do this, just copy the value of the denominator, which is 8. Then add the numerators 3 and 1. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. Reduce 4/8 to its lowest term. Look for a fraction which is equal to 1 that can divide both 4 and 8. So divide 4/8 by 4/4. 4 divided by 4 equals 1. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. 1/2 is the lowest term for 4/8. So 1/2 is the final answer. Again, to do the addition of similar fraction, simply copy the value of the denominator, then add the numerators. Reduce the answer to its lowest term if needed. Understand? Nice. This time, I'm going to teach you how to subtract similar fractions. 3/8 minus 1/8 as the example. Copy the denominator 8, then subtract the numerators. 3 minus 1 equals 2. So the answer is 2/8. Reduce 2/8 to its lowest term. A fraction which is equal to 1 that can divide both 2 and 8 is 2/2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 1/4 is the lowest term for 2/8. Therefore, 1/4 is our final answer. This time, I'm going to teach you how to add dissimilar fractions. We all know that dissimilar fractions are fractions with different value of denominators. We have 1/4 plus 1/2 as our example. To do this, multiply the denominators. 2 times 4 equals 8. Then, to get the value of the numerators, cross-multiply 1 by 2. So 1 times 2 equals 2. Copy the plus sign. Then cross-multiply 1, 2, 4. So 1 times 4 equals 4. Then, copy the value of the denominator, which is 8. Then, add the numerators. 2 plus 4 equals 6. The answer is 6/8. Reduce 6/8 to its lowest term. A fraction which is equal to 1 that can divide both 6 and 8 is 2/2. So 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 3/4 is the lowest term for 6/8. Therefore, 3/4 is our final answer. Again, to do the addition of the similar fraction, multiply the denominators to get the value of the denominator. Then to get the value of the numerators, cross-multiply the first numerator to the second denominator. Then copy the plus sign. Cross-multiply the second numerator to the first denominator to get the second value of the numerator. Then reduce the lowest term to its lowest reduce the answer to its lowest term if needed. Understand? Very good. This time, I'm going to teach you how to subtract dissimilar fraction. We have 7/8 minus 2/3 as the example. Multiply 3 and 8. So 3 times 8 equals 24. Cross multiply 7 to 3. So 7 times 3 equals 21. Copy the minus sign, then cross multiply 2 to 8. So 2 times 8 equals 16. We can now subtract the fraction. Copy the value of the denominator, which is 24, then subtract the numerators. 21 minus 16 equals 5. 5/24 is the answer. 5/24 is in the lowest term, so therefore 5/24 is our final answer. Again, to do the subtraction of the similar fraction, just multiply the denominators, then to get the value of the numerators, cross-multiply the first numerator to the second denominator, copy the minus sign, then cross-multiply the second numerator to the first denominator. Copy the denominator, then subtract the numerators, reduce the answer to its lowest term if needed. Understand? Awesome. Let's proceed. This time, I'm going to teach you how to add mixed numbers. We have 3 and 3/4 is an example of mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are fractions with a combination of a whole number and fraction. Mixed numbers are combination of number and a fraction. So 3 and 3/4 plus 4 and 1/4 as the example. To do this, we need to change the mixed number into improper fraction. We're going to do that. First, we're going to copy the denominator, the value of the denominator, which is 4. Then, multiply the denominator 4 to the whole number 3. So, 4 times 3 equals 12. Then, 12 should be added to the numerator 3. So, 12 plus 3 equals 15. That is the value of the first numerator. Then copy the plus sign. To get the value of the second numerator, multiply the denominator to the whole number 4. So 4 times 4 equals 16. Added to the numerator, which is 1. So 16 plus 1 equals 17. Now, we can now add the fraction. Copy the denominator 4. Then add the numerators. 15 plus 17 equals 32. So 32/4 is our answer. And reduce 32/4 to its lowest term. To do that, divide 32 by 4. So 32 divided by 4 equals 8. So our answer is whole number 8. Did you understand? Again, to do the addition of mixed numbers, change first the mixed number into improper fraction. Then, copy the value of the denominator, add the numerators, reduce the answer to its lowest term if needed. Understand? Very good. I'm going to teach you how to subtract mixed numbers. So we have 4 and 3/4 minus 3 and 1/4. Copy the denominator 4. Multiply 4 to 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. Added to 3. 16 plus 3 is 19. Copy the minus sign. Then multiply 4 to 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Added to 1. So 12 plus 1 is 13. Answer, copy the denominator 4. Then subtract the numerators. 19 minus 13 equals 6. Then change the improper fraction into mixed numbers. So 6 divided by 4 equals 1. Then 6 minus 4 equals 2. Copy first the denominator 4, then write number 2 as our numerator. Then reduce 2/4 to its lowest term. Copy the whole number 1, then divide 2/4 by 2 halves. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Then 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So 1 and 1/2 is the lowest term for 6/4. Therefore, 1 and 1/2 is our final answer. Did you get, children? Very good. Now, let us see if how many of you understand our lesson. Solve the following fractions and reduce to its lowest term if needed. We have number 1, 2/10 plus 3/10 equals blank. Number 2, 3/4 plus 2/5 equals blank. Number 3, 2 and 1/2 plus 3 and 2/3 equals blank. Number 4, 2 and 2/3 minus 1 and 1/4 equals blank. So just comment your answers below, then I'm going to check if how many of you will get the right answer. Thank you and see you again in our next lesson. Keep safe everyone. God bless.